2024, I'm so excited. 2023, it was my biggest dream come true year. So 16 years, after 16 years, I saw Formula Drift in my life. I made it 16 years later. And the doctor was there. I was in Formula Drift. That was my first year. Not easy year, but my first year. So I'm super happy about that. But now we have 2024 and I cannot wait. It's January 1st. Second and third, I have very big news going to announce very soon. We have a whole production team. We do something very big for YouTube. But now, first day of the year, in Greece we'll say, whatever you do on the first day of the year, you're gonna do it for the rest of the year. I'm gonna remove my suit and get ready and go work on my race car. This year we're gonna turn down the whole thing and we're gonna do some upgrades. But I cannot work with my suit, so forgive me about that. I'm gonna still be mentally the doctor, but I'm gonna wear my old uniform when I was working with Michael Esan, and I'm gonna go and work on the car. Let's go. On this video, we're gonna talk a little bit about corner balance and what is corner balance is, how important is the weight of the car, and I'm gonna show you the actual weight of my car because this thing is very heavy and it's something we need to change. After we finish that, I'm gonna tell you the game plan for the car, what I want to achieve and what I want to change for the next year in the car. Yeah, let's go put the scales, let's go do all the changes we want to do, let's move the way around, let's see what is going to happen about the new game plan for the year. That's how I start always my year, getting ready, getting excited, believe on myself like I'm going to improve it and I'm going to make it better for what I have learned on the last year. Now the car is going to be way more better. First thing first, we're going to do, this thing is a little bit on the heavy side. We need to find a way to make it more light. But before we do that, I'm gonna put the scales and make sure how heavy exactly it is. I want to make sure before I turn down everything on the car, where we are exactly and how can we move stuff around, how can we find a way to make stuff more light. I am talking with people to do some carbon fiber stuff to make the car more light, but not only carbon stuff. We probably have to remove and make some panels smaller. I'm thinking to move the radiator on the back. It's still on the front, and some of the stuff on the back here I want to put them on the middle of the car so I can get all the way in the middle of the car because I think it's better. We're gonna go test that. But first of all, we need to see the numbers. I'm gonna get the cooling suit and fill it up with water, put it in the car. After that, I'm gonna put the scales, make sure the nitrous bottle is full because small details make a big difference. First thing first, I'm gonna check the nitrous bottle was in the car, how heavy it is right now. So it's 17 pounds. So this is not a full bottle. The bottle is coming with 15 and we add another 10. I'm gonna try to find one full bottle if I can find. This is 16, it's empty. I hope we don't use all of them. This is 14, it's empty. Let's see. Whoa, all of them it's empty. Somebody have some fun on winter gym. Well, yeah, they are all empty. So this one is 17 and we need to be 25. So I'm gonna put this nitrous bottle here and I'm gonna find something with 5 pounds to put it on top over there. So let me do that to make sure we're gonna have exactly the same weight. And I'm gonna get the cooling suit, fill it up with water and put it there in the corner so we have this way too. Well, you need to improvise sometimes, and because I cannot find the 20 5 pounds, another 7 pounds to add. One cylinder here for LS, it's 25 exactly pounds. Aluminum, when the head is full with everything, valves, springs, everything, LS3 is 25 pounds. On the place for the nitrous bottle, we're gonna put this one. And now I'm gonna fill it up, the cooling suit, full water, full ice, and see how weight it is. And we're gonna install this one, and after we're gonna lift the car, put the scales, and see what the actual weight for the car. Okay, let's see how heavy is this thing. Oh my God, it's so heavy. 21 pounds. Nice. What we're gonna do now, lift the car from here in the back. I'm gonna put the car on gear so it's not roll, and I'm gonna put the scale, beautiful scale, and I'm going to install everything. The way they work is need to lift the car and one by one start to put the scale on the right corner and put the car down. So I'm gonna show you when I'm done with that. Here we go. The balance, it's look like some stuff they need to change. It's very light on the passenger rear side. This one need to be changed. But the biggest number I'm worried is the 3,250. This one need to go to 2,900. So we have a lot of work to do, a lot of things to change, and a lot of weight is gonna go from front to the back. So let's start working on that. I have a lot of things on this side of the car, but still on the driver's side, it's way more heavy. So I'm gonna need to change a lot of things over there. Next thing I wanna try before I start to take everything out, I'm gonna try to get all that weight from here, all these three things, like cool suit, nitrous bottle, and battery. I'm gonna try to remove them from here and put them here and see how it's gonna affect the wave of the car. So let's do that really quick. You first. Easy to go out, not easy to go out. How heavy is this battery? I'm very curious. Let's see how heavy it is. I'm very curious. Oh boy, 40 pounds. So I want to put the battery down below here. Let's see how can I do that. Okay, that's where I imagine you. This one, I need to find a way to make it go in and out. Can definitely not go in and out from here. I'm gonna put it in and out. That's a problem. So I'm gonna go like that. So heavy. So I'm going to have the cooling suit up here. And I'm going to have the nitrous bottle over here. That's the dream. And let's throw the bracket as well for the nitrous bottle here. It is aluminum, it is light. I may use that, I may not. Okay, so now if you see, I empty everything, the back of the car. Let's close that. And I put the battery down here. The nitrous bottle supposed to be here, and the cooling suit here. I'm gonna close the door. Put the bumper on, because that's a different also. Here we go, and let's jump in the car. See where you're at. We're just moving that stuff. Here we go. The 17 went 18.9. So the numbers, they change a little bit, but I don't see this corner and this corner to change. Huh, interesting. Okay, that's the game plan. Now I'm gonna first, I'm gonna remove all the panels of the car, and I'm gonna send some of them, it's gonna be carbon, so we're gonna make them carbon, and I'm gonna start to removing everything like doors for the car, panels for the car, everything is gonna go out. So doors have to go out, these panels have to go out, they have to double. These panels, they're gonna go out, and I'm gonna cut the behind of that. And here, back here, we're gonna change everything. I have to cut and remove all of that, I guess, the brackets and all that stuff, they have to go out. And these panels, they're gonna cut off more. I have to weld and reinforce some stuff of the chassis. But yeah, all all that brackets and these ones and all of that, they need to go out. We have, game plan for that. Radiator have to remove for the car. Basically, everything is going to remove for the car, the engine, everything. But the radiator is going to move back on the car. We have to do some lines here, some extra way need to remove from here as well. The action is going to left from there. It's going to move on the back of the car. We have suspension changes I need to make on the car. A lot of things is going to change very soon. I'm going to start to removing everything. Please let me know. What do you think? Do I do right to make it more light? How infection you think is the way on the car? Because I'm thinking to don't change anything on the drivetrain and don't change anything on the power of the car. Just move the way around and just make all that important changes on the way. So what do you think? It can make this car faster, or I should add more power? Comment below, let me know what you think. And yeah, peace out. Start your year very nice. Start your year strong. Believe in yourself. Yeah, everything else is coming. Just believe in yourself. It's the most important thing.